Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing good and happy birthday to Cookie. Happy birthday, Jungkook. And I don't want to make this too lengthy because I don't know. Every time I try to talk about my feelings for Jungkook, I get shy and I don't express myself great. So I'm just gonna be quiet about my feelings, but I'm happy and I hope he's having a very good birthday, which looks like he is because he didn't had a whole 2 hour V live. Jeez. But I do want to warn everyone that this might be a lengthy reading, so go ahead, get your snacks. And two, your girl just got off of a 9 hour shift. Okay, so if I start saying some stuff that ain't correct and whatever, just give me a break because I'm tired. So with that, let's get into the reading. So what I did here was I try to do like a little breakdown since it's been a while since I even read anything about Cookie. And a lot has changed with him. He's grown, as we can see. And so I wanted to do this side is going to be who he used to be. And this side is going to be the man he is now and what he's grown into as a person. So yeah, it should be interesting to see where, how his personality has changed. So let's start with the card up here. This is going to be who he used to be in the past. So who he used to be was a Knight of Cups. And what I'm getting from this card is that with the Knight of Cups, Cups is about emotions. It's like kind of like a feminine energy. I think I've said this before on my Tumblr. I think when I was talking with some of the people on Tumblr talking about female and masculine energy in people, and how that plays out too in men. So I really feel like he's a good balance between the two. And Knight of Cups isn't really an immature sign. It's kind of like a mature sign, but not like very mature. You know what I'm saying? Like still got some things, that's immature to them, but mature. But also emotional because of the cup. So emotional, sensitive, sweet. You can see that through there. I thought it was crazy how like in the picture this guy has a tattooed arm like Cookie. That was just crazy to me. I don't know if y'all can see that, but right there his arm is tattooed. Yeah, I thought that was crazy. But yeah. So yeah, we got that. He's a Knight of Cups. These were like the lessons that he was learning when he was in the past, when he was younger. He was learning a lesson about gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents. So I think that he was going through a lot of situations where he just had to be grateful for things or learning how to be grateful for certain things. Also pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So I think he was learning lessons in not letting his pride get in the way, learning lessons in loving himself, and learning lessons in, wow, that just really came to me. Learning lessons in basically how to get along with people while still trying to be himself, or maybe having to compromise parts of himself to get along with people. Or not feeling as though, he can't relate to people, or, he's him and they're them, like us versus them kind of thing. I think that's what he was learning a lot of lessons in. Also, for the bottom part is going to be a little bit more about, who he was as a person. From this is what I got. So we got passion and sacrifice and the harmony in the middle. So I feel like he was having trouble connecting these two things together and bringing a balance of what healthy sacrifice was and what also expressing his passions was. And I feel like this was a little bit out of balance for him. And the reason why I felt like it's a little bit out of balance because like I'm seeing like you know how he would perform until like he would just almost break himself, you know, or do something dangerous as, you know, put his health at risk. And that is like a imbalance that he had within himself with his heart chakra where he wanted to overgive and because that kind of is like an imbalance with your heart chakra where you want to overgive and give to people but just don't care about yourself, like don't make sure that your cup is full and good, you're just overgiving to people and just, you know. So that's what I feel like was going on with him in the past, and he had to learn how to balance that out within himself. So moving on to the person that he is now, which is we have Five of Wands. This tells me like he has a major conflict right now within himself. All right. Or he's trying to fight an obstacle within himself to get to a certain point or a certain place. And Five of Wands also represents passion or oops, sorry. I don't know if y'all seen this, but yeah, it's like it represents a passion or being passionate about something or struggling to get somewhere, get to the top. So I feel like he has a bit of an internal struggle within himself. The lessons that he's currently learning is to surrender. See, I can release my need to control. So maybe he's fighting within himself to control something about himself or control his surroundings. Also, oh yeah, too, and he could be fighting to control himself with that balance of how much does he sacrifice, how much does he express himself. Yeah, and then we have that indecision card, which I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So like I said, I think he's having a bit of a struggle with inside of himself where he's trying to decide how much does he really just need to surrender and give up control to, and how much does he need to use his intuition, and how much does he really do need to compromise and sacrifice or whatever. And he's trying to still find that balance within himself and things around him. So that's currently kind of where he's at right now. Some more details is emotional loss. I got it to be he's not as sensitive as he used to be. You know, he's not as emotional as he used to be. He's gotten thicker skin to some things. He's gotten a bit tougher to some things. Some things don't affect him emotionally as it used to. For recognition and reward, it's like he knows that, you know, he is being recognized for his talents. He's being rewarded for his talents. And then for the universe, I really wanted to read this card. I thought this card was interesting because I really feel like he is trying to find a way how he can, because I really feel like he got more spiritual within himself and his personality and his personal, you know, space. I really feel like he got more spiritual. So I really feel as though he is trying to find a way to balance how much spirituality he can put into his life and how much does he not, put into his life, like he's trying to find a balance of how he could put more spirituality into his life. But yeah, anyways, I wanted to read that real quick because I thought that card was interesting. So for the universe, it says you've come far on your journey and it's time to be rewarded for your efforts. This card symbolizes completion, triumph, peace, liberation, and fulfillment. Everything you've strived for is within your reach. Meet it halfway and grab it. The universe is the last of the major arcana cards and reflects the work that you have accomplished on your travels. but more importantly, it represents the wisdom you've gained along the way. You should now honor and acknowledge the truly wonderful soul that you are and accept the vital part that you play in a bigger scheme of life. The world is yours to command, and you're free to travel in whatever direction your heart desires. You're connected to everything in the cosmos. The universe card is a reminder that the same energy making up the stars in the sky, the same energy that's coursing through the universe, is in each and every individual. In ancient times, many people believed that each star was the soul of one person, and they also believed that these souls shine so brightly to guide others through the darkness. And so too can your wise soul. So also talks about a wisdom here that he's gained through everything in his past. So we say this is he's much more wiser Cookie, much more wiser person. So yeah, I feel like he's gotten more spiritual, more wiser. And, he's still learning his lessons. He's still learning how to listen to his intuition. He's still learning how to decide in a much more healthier way. But he is still learning lessons of indecision and things like that. But from that, he's getting wiser. So I thought that was like an interesting card that popped out with the universe. So yeah. That is where Cookie and his personality is right now. So I wanted to go on to my next question. All right, so next question was, how does Cookie feels about his new image? As we know, made some major changes this year that we was not expecting. So I really want to get an inside look of how does he feel about the image and how everybody's reacting to it and everything like that. So let's get into that. So the first card I have here would be Four of Wands. Four of Wands and then Nurture. So hold on, let me get another. Sacrifices backwards and detach. Okay, so now this makes sense. All right. So basically it's kind of like he wanted something new and exciting, or he wanted to have an image or nurture an image that was much more exciting. He wanted to detach from his old image. With the Hangman, I feel like he wanted to stop sacrificing, or I shouldn't say sacrificing. He wanted to stop doing things, the old way, or stop, with the same style, with the same image. He wanted to detach from that image and do something new. He wanted to nurture like a new image, wanted to do something new. It seems like he was getting up a lot of different ideas. As you see, the book, the birds, the light bulbs, like how the idea comes on with the light bulb. So he had a lot of different ideas and things that he wanted to do. I feel like he was kind of playful with a lot of things, came up with a lot of stuff. Teacher, so that means like he had like some person, like a mentor that he was probably talking back and forth to about his style, or he was talking to his dog. No, I'm just playing. He had a lot of he had somebody he was talking to, and they were bouncing ideas and different things off of each other about his image and what he wanted and what would be good for him and things like that. So it could have been a stylist that was a woman. I don't know, because I keep on picking up on more of maybe a man too. Like it could have been a male too. He probably was bouncing ideas back and forth off of also. But I know he was talking to a lot of people about his image, his style, you know, what could have been good for him and stuff. And he was playing with a lot of different things and ideas. Awaiting exalts. Yeah, so Four of Cups and awaiting results. I feel like for Four of Cups, I feel like there were some naysayers around him that was like, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think you should do this and that. And I think he basically was just like ignoring them because he just did not want to go back to this old image. He really wanted to detach from this old image. So I really feel like he was just ignoring some of the people's advices and trying to do what felt right for him. And the awaiting results is he was like awaiting if these results was gonna turn out good, if he stayed true to himself and what he wanted to do. And then basically it did turn out good for him. He really likes the new image. He likes how he comes across. He likes the attention. Love. Yeah, he likes it. He likes what he created. He likes that he didn't take the advice and he stayed true to himself. So he likes this whole new image that he has right now. He really loves it. He's having fun right now with it. So he is happy. He felt like he got good results from this. So yeah. All right, that's all I got for that. Let me move on to my next question. All right, so my next question is, what is going on recently around Cookie? What's going on with him? I already got my cards pre-shuffled, so I'm just gonna start pulling cards to not make this so long. So yeah. So the first one I got was, again, Five of Wands. He has some kind of obstacles, some kind of struggle going on within himself or probably in his environment too. Oh, we got rewards and recognition again, and got take the lead. So this is interesting. I think he's struggling right now within himself to take the lead on something. And the threes, yo, we got like 2 3s. That's crazy. Hold on, let me see what the 2 3s signifies. Trinity, harmony, union, expansion, advancement, enthusiasm, and birth. So I really feel like the universe is telling him to stop struggling with inside himself, with his talents, and take the lead and go forth. Now this could be probably to his mixtape, like they're telling him, like the universe is trying to push him out there, like, hey, like you need to push yourself to be more into the spotlight and express your gifts. Let's see what else is going on. 6 of Pentacles. So right now his finances is good. Finances is good. Has another emotional loss. And a feeling of helpless and aloneness. So kind of like how I'm reading this is like he has a bit of like you know how in your life you have like good things happening and also like challenging or bad things happening all at once, and I feel like that's what's going on around him right now. No, he's not as sensitive as he used to be to some things in his career. So he's kind of just sitting back, but at the same time, he's struggling within himself because he wants to do more. He wants to express himself more. the universe wants him to take the lead, but then there's some part of him that still kind of feels like helpless or hopeless about him being able to and you know what, this could also be a fear of not being able to perform again because of how COVID is being right now. Like, he is starting to kind of fear that, and he's fearing like too maybe how COVID might affect his money. But I don't even know why they're so scared of that, because I mean, you can still perform, it just won't be in front of an audience. I think that's what they don't like. It might not be in front of an audience anymore. Yeah, got that heartbreak card. I think that they are scared that they might not be able to perform on the capacity that they used to in front of an audience. And I think that's very heartbreaking to them. Oh, I got the universe. Even though it's heartbreaking to him, it's really giving him a lot of wisdom. It's really growing him up. It's really maturing him in a lot of ways. Let me see. Yeah, it's really growing him up. It's really maturing him. It's making him confront some insecurities about himself, making him confront his fears, things like that. So right now he's probably in the middle of confronting, a couple of his fears, even though, some things are going good for him. What else? Nine of Cups. That intuition and wisdom. Ooh, we got 2 wisdom cards. Yeah, he's gaining a lot of wisdom from, this heartbreak of, I might not be able to perform as an artist on this certain capacity. Also, it's making him go even more within and learn a lot of things about himself and to mature. So I think he is on that path to that spiritual awakening path. Because I'm getting a lot of wisdom cards. See, I got the Hermit. Yeah, he's like on some kind of spiritual awakening path. Moving on, and Simply Love. So I feel like he is moving on to accepting his situation and just loving things the way that they are. As I said, he probably had a little dark night of the soul kind of thing going on with him, or something where he acquired wisdom from a current pain or a heartbreak that he had to get over. I don't think the heartbreak had to do with the relationship or anything. I just think like it was like circumstances. He might not be able to perform or show his talents as an artist the way he wants to. Could be facing some other underlining things, behind the scenes that we don't know that goes on in his personal life. He doesn't really share a lot of his personal life. So, I mean, some of those things too, it could be that. Like I said, I see a lot of like maturing and wisdom cards. A lot of maturing and wisdom cards. So I really feel like right now, what's going on with him is like he is really starting to mature a lot as a person. He's getting more into spirituality. I think he's having some sort of spiritual awakening, something similar to like kind of like what Jen had. And yeah, that's what I think that's happening with him. Got a lot of 6s. He got 2 3s and like 3 6s. Wonder what that is. Harmony, appreciation, self-sacrifice, loyalty, responsibility. Yeah, I think that he is currently maturing more into a person. He's accepting the limitations of his situation right now. And those limitations are really making him turn within himself and basically grow grow himself into a better person. So it's been a lot of self-focus, learning, growing, expansion, gaining wisdom, gaining more maturity. So, you know, good for him right now. Good for him. And he's learning to listen to his intuition. So yeah, that's a good thing. Oh Lord, I'm sorry if y'all hear my neighbors. Let me go into my next question. All right, so my next question is, what's gonna happen with Cookie in the future? So yeah, so what's Cookie future gonna be like? And I have these cards I usually use for my past life readings, but I want to use them for this reading. Should be interesting what comes out. So pre-shuffle cards. Let's see what we got here. We have the Star. We have the Star card. So I obviously he's gonna be the star of something. Movements, his choices and decisions. So he probably be doing some movements, some choices and decisions to make himself be this bigger star. In the future, he could be making big moves. Transportation, so could be some traveling too in his future. I wonder if they are trying. I wonder if they're trying to think about touring again, like physical touring. But anyways, and challenging times. Yeah, I think that they were thinking about touring again, but they don't know what this corona is gonna do, and they know it's gonna be challenging to try to tour again. So, I don't know if that might get halted. Let's see. Hangman is in reverse, so it might get halted. So yeah. Yeah, their whole plan might get halted again. Karmic relationship. And lead. See, let me pick another one. Cause honestly, I think like in the future, they're gonna they're trying to plan to probably travel again and do a whole concert, but it might not pan out. It might go to a stop. It might, yeah. Yeah, it might lead to a stop. Let me grab some more cards. Wrote. Mother, some authority figures. Detach. Yeah, I think I think they're gonna try to do it, but then I think authority figures are gonna probably like the bosses and the higher ups are probably gonna stop it because of how the coronavirus is picking back up again, and they might have to scrap it. So again, probably why I got the Solitude card. They're just gonna be, or the Detached card. Yeah, they're gonna have to let go of that plan. So right now they could be gearing up thinking, oh yeah, let's travel, and then their plan is probably not gonna pan out. Yeah, poor Cook. Let me see. Let me see if I can get any more future cards. Anything else y'all want to tell me about this boy Future? Let's see, any more plans with Cook? got Hermit. I don't think a lot is gonna be happening. Yeah, I don't think a lot's gonna be happening for Cookie in the future. I think that they are gonna probably do the same. I think they are going to release their album. I think they're going to do the same kind of promotions where they're sitting, doing the interviews, trying to perform. I think they're going to try to do the same things like they've been doing. But I mean, after they do that, like that's it. Like after they perform, they do all the promotions, then that's it. I think that's all they're really gonna do. I don't think nothing big is gonna be happening for them. I thought I might see some more collabs. Probably, I think collabs will happen. But I mean, nothing big or surprising that's gonna be going on in his life. Probably the same old. Pretty much, I think that's what the cards are trying to say. But yeah, I really think like it's just the same old. I don't think that the cards are going to be delivering anything else spectacular or big, you know, like the usual big cards I get for them when things are moving. So the future is pretty indecisive with him because of the virus, you know. I don't think that they're going to be doing much because of that. I think they're still going to release their music and do their music videos and things like that and try to come up with special things for the fans. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think that they have anything huge. So that's all I see for Cookie. Again, happy birthday. Many blessings and wishes to you, Cookie. You know I love you. You know I love you, Cookie. And I'm so happy that he is maturing and changing into a person that's very mature. So that is always a good thing to see artists grow. So that's all I have, everyone. Thank you for sticking around. I love all of you guys. Please stay safe. And I'm sorry for all the noise in this video. But please stay safe. And I'll see everyone in the next video. Bye.